Hello, classmates. My name is Austin, and I am here to present the constellation of Perseus. So, here on slide 1, we have the constellation Perseus right here, as you can see. I've chosen a time of 10:38 p.m. on December 15th of 2021, and this would be if you were in the Mount Pleasant area at that time. And I found that if I didn't know anything about stars or the constellation where to find them, I found this time particularly to be the easiest way to find it. So the best time to look is during the fall. And from there, what you want to do is towards like the end of fall before the winter solstice, if you look straight up directly at your zenith, so just right above your head at that time, you will actually see the constellation Perseus. It's when, in my opinion, is the best time to locate the star. Down here, I have that there is a cluster of stars with the constellation is the shoulder of Taurus. So that can help you if you look and see those bright cluster of stars. It'll help you also locate it, but like I said, the easiest way would be to look straight up at this time at 10:30 p.m. on December 15th of 2021. All right, and then the next page here we have our stars, our 4 brightest stars of the constellation. So let's start with our brightest here, Murphak Alpha, and as you see, it's going to be right here. It is the biggest star, and the word Murphak is actually derived from the Arabic language and is it is known as the elbow of Pleiades. So that's what that actually means. As you can see right here, it is 505.5 light years away from us. Really, really far. So it would take us a really long time to get there if we even had that ability one day. The spectral type of this star is an F5Lb. The evolutionary stage of this star at this time is a supergiant star, and the radial velocity of this star is 2.04 kilometers, negative 2.04 kilometers. So it's actually coming towards us. That's something that we can see from the negative sign, meaning that it's actually coming towards us. Now let's go to our second biggest star. It'd be Argyle Beta here. One thing I found when looking at this is it actually means the head of an ogre, but it is also known as the demon star. Kind of spooky. It looks like it is 92.5 light years away from us. And the spectral type is a B8V. The evolutionary stage of the star is a subgiant star, and it looks like it is plus 3.7 kilometers per second, moving actually away from us. The plus sign there indicating that the star is moving away from us. The third largest star is going to be Zeta Persei right here, which is right here at this. Kind of looks like the bottom of a stickman figure, honestly. But it's going to be located right here. And that star is 750 light years away. Once again, really, really far away compared to these other stars that we were looking at. Those are a little bit closer, but this one is obviously the furthest away from us at this point. The spectral type is a BL5. And the evolutionary stage of this one is the supergiant, also moving at plus 4 kilometers per second away from us here. Which brings us to our 4th largest star, the Gamma Persei. Hope I'm saying that right, Persei. Looks right. That star is 244.6 light years away. The spectral type is an interesting one, G93 and plus A2V. As far as the evolutionary stage, I did a lot of research on it. It was kind of a hard thing to find. I couldn't really find anything on that particularly. So if anyone finds anything about that, feel free to reach out to me. The radial velocity is plus 2.5 kilometers per second, going away away from us, indicated by the plus sign there. So there you have it. Those are the 4 brightest stars in the Perseus constellation. Now for the different deep space objects that are in the constellation of Perseus. Down over here, or down up to the upper right here, you'll see the California Nebula, which is located slightly north of Epsilon Persei, the star right here. As you can see, it's got a definitely like a pinkish hue, pinkish, orangish, reddish hue of color. That's pretty cool to see. I'd like to take a telescope out and take a look at that. Probably blow my mind. Next, we have the Spiral Galaxy right here. And that is just to the left of Argol, our star Argol, the demon star, as it were. Let's see here. And then the next one we have going on is the Reflection Nebula, which is to the right of the Rho Persei, which the Rho is right here, so right here to the right. And then our last deep space object we got going on is the Dumbbell Nebula, which is way over here to the right of Gamma Persei, which is the star right here. So yeah, all right. Let's go to our third slide. All right, Perseus. Perseus was a really, really cool hero. I'm really glad I got to pick this constellation. I've seen some movies on Perseus. Really enjoyable, really cool hero. So basically the story goes as this. Perseus was the hero born of Zeus and Danae, I believe that's how you say it. And he was also the grandson of Acrisius. So that's how, he came to be. That's who he was born of. And there was a prophecy that was given. And basically the prophecy stated that Danae's son, born of Zeus, would one day kill Acrisius. So that was the prophecy, kind of a doom and gloom one. And as you might imagine, Acrisius didn't really care for that prophecy too much, and he definitely wanted to avoid it. So basically what Acrisius did is, because of this prophecy and him not wanting to come true in any fashion, he took Danae and he took Perseus, and he actually put them in like a crate and he threw them into the ocean. Not a really cool way to go. And before they actually died, Zeus was, he saw what was going on and he intervened and he basically saved them. And then from there, they found themselves in the hands of Polydectes, who was the king of Seriphus. And Polydectes wasn't a good man. Basically our hero didn't really run into a lot of really good situations in his life, at least in the beginning, a lot of trials and tribulations. And Polydectes basically made his mom, Danae, a slave, and didn't like Perseus one bit, so he decided to send Perseus on a suicide mission. He sent him to go slay Medusa. And as many of us know, Medusa, as you can see right here, she was the woman with all the snakes in her hair, and if she gazed at you, you would turn to stone. So by the miracles and the training of Perseus and his determination, he actually was able to cut off her head and slay Medusa. From there, Perseus went back to attempt to save his mom. On his way to save his mother, though, he actually ran into a giant sea creature who was attacking this woman named Andromeda. And he actually defeated the sea creature and saved Andromeda. And later on, Andromeda actually ends up becoming his wife. So how's that for her heroic story? Knight in shining armor. From there, Perseus went back and actually saved his mom as well from Polydectes. And then sometime after that, he found himself accidentally killing his grandfather, Acrisius, thus fulfilling the prophecy that was foretold of what would happen all that time ago. From there, he went and became the king of Argos, which was his mom's home area, home kingdom, Danae's home kingdom. And that is the story of Perseus, our hero. Here's my references, so you can definitely double check and check everything out. My 3 questions I would pose to you would be, what is the second brightest star in the Perseus constellation? My second question I would pose to you would be, what time of the year is the easiest to actually see the constellation Perseus? And my third question for you guys would be, who did he save first? Did Perseus save his mother first, or did he save his future wife, Andromeda? Thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope you guys have a great day.